Welcome back. You are watching the World Chocolate Masters live from Paris, from Salon du Chocolat. And indeed, we are working with chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Already 5 assignments our contestants have been working on the hashtag share, taste, wow, the bonbon, and their own personal presentation, you. And maybe we can recap what they have been doing just today, the final day of the World Chocolate Masters World Final, where they have been working on one chocolate delight in 3 different kinds for 3 different target groups. Let's watch the hashtag transform.
Please welcome Christophe from the United States of America.
I think it's a great concept. It's really interesting to see how it was made. They are completely different, but the same, which is exactly what the brief is.
Please welcome Jacky from China.
This is a nice way to see the competitor's mind on this task. It's just wonderful to have 3 different visions of the same product from him.
Esteemed jury members, please welcome Dongsuk from Korea.
The crunchy texture made with the meringue but without the regular sugar. So the sweetness is really, really low.
I like the texture with the meringue, super crunchy.
Please welcome Nicolas from Greece.
Full of fiber, full of antioxidants.
Au niveau visuel, c'est très beau, c'est brillant, c'est très bon.
Lluc from Spain.
The research and development that went into this concept, I think it's quite genius. Honestly, I think it's very, very impressive. And it tastes delicious.
Please welcome Anna from Italy.
Wow, it's absolutely divine, and a big risk to do an ice cream, or as the Italians say, a gelato, in a competition like this, and it's been fantastic.
Dear jury, please welcome Igor from Poland.
I believe it's the first time in a competition that somebody brings this unique technique. We enjoy his personality here, the colorful and all the energy. We take it from this. What he do is very nice, and it's tasteful.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jiro from Japan.
He's really searching for the next level for tomorrow. So that's really good in my opinion.
Esteemed judges, please welcome Togo from Belgium.
Okay, it's exactly chocolate-based sweet, right? But I think the same Japanese, it's a really deep meaning. It's inside.
Yes, yes, yes. Divine, bold, daring, new techniques, genius, scientific. We had a lot of words resuming the hashtag transform. And now only kind of 25 minutes left before we have the final countdown, the last countdown. And our contestants will be presenting the hashtag design, where they all started from the same design. So, Alexander, I can imagine that from table to table, you must see a lot of different things now.
I'm here with Togo, our contestant from Japan, working on his hashtag design. And it's just amazing what we can see, the level of precision. This is typical, you know, Japanese way. He basically stick each single piece of chocolate. Each pieces of chocolates have a number, and this at the end represents a letter. You can see. But it's very complex, very complicated. Maybe he gets a little bit nervous, maybe he gets a little bit lost on what he's doing. But if you approach this one, you can see, you know, this letter in a 3D, and this is just a tremendous work because there is plenty of pieces to stick together.
Bravo, Togo. Well, I think this is now the hashtag design, obviously, and it's now bringing a little element of serenity. So if I can just invite you to just hold your breath and go underwater and discover the ocean that Christophe is preparing for us on his new design concept, where they're given this block of different platforms to use and to garnish and to develop. We have the theme of coral. We can see the shells. We can see, and you can almost want to swim right through it. This is artistry. This is serious creativity, and as you can see, a bit of serenity as well, and I think it's much needed. So I'll just leave you in serenity for now, and maybe, Julie, you can give us something of a different insight into design.
Definitely, I'm here with Anna from Italy, and she's putting her piece together, and we've got like half robot, half human going on here. Again, it's so beautiful and so intricate. And remember, they can only bring pieces in separate pieces, and then they have to bring them together. So if it's a mold, it can go together. So a lot of this has been molded first, and it looks like tiny pieces, but it isn't. So very, very clever going on here. But also, we've got, as you can see, we've got the red of the human heart, and we've got the green of the nature heart. So we've got the two hearts working side by side. So really clever stuff going on here.
Well, you know, Julie, I've got some clever stuff happening here as well, and Jacky is pretty much recreating a rainforest in his design, with, of course, cocoa pod in the center of it, in human hands, in our very delicate cocoa pods in our hands. And you can see chameleon, you can see frogs, you can see the rainforest in action. You can almost sort of hear the critters as well. And again, lots of serenity, because it is so beautiful and intricate. It's clear that our candidates are really wanting to bring such an element of reality, but also we can see when you go into the detail of it, at each level, there's technology, there's coding, there's modernism, there's so much more to bring than just the natural elements. And so this is a fusion that we're looking at. And I'm sure that Jacky later on will give us a much more insight into his hashtag design. So, you know, Julie, I'm sure you've got lots more to share with us as well where you are.
Yes, I'm here with Igor, and as we saw earlier, Igor has been spraying all of his stuff. So, you know, it's all about risk here. So he's actually chosen to do the spraying element here. But also, as we're putting these showpieces together, remember, they've all got to be picked up and carried to their final place, and that's where they're going to be judged. So, you know, the way they're put together is really important. They've really got to be quite sturdy, but look delicate. So yeah, there's lots of thought processes gone into all of these showpieces. But Igor here's got some great stunning colors. We've got the red, the orange, and the black. So it's really starting to look beautiful.
And here I am with Dongsuk, who is creating and embellishing his hashtag design. We're looking at natural colors, the greens, the creams, and obviously chocolate, the browns. Intricacy, we're looking at clearly a fusion of modern and natural, and very elegantly produced, as one could only imagine, that was going straight through all of the elements that Dongsuk has presented to us throughout this entire competition. So as you can see, it's intricate. There's a lot of detail. He wants to draw your eye, you know, in every different element that he has created. And I think also a huge degree of serenity as well. So I'm appeased by this. But do you know what, Julie, what you were saying earlier on about carrying it, or me, butterfingers? Not me, but thank God I'm not in the competition and I'm on this side of the camera. What have you got there, Julie?
Well, I'm here with Togo, and this is something I've never seen before. So first of all, he's actually transported all of his design elements on corkboard. So, you know, we often see people transporting stuff on polystyrene. And again, we know that the polystyrene isn't very sustainable. So this is a really sustainable way. We've got corkboard and wood. So well done to him for thinking of that. That's really good. And then now, this is really delicate. He's using tweezers to actually pick up these really, really fine and delicate pieces of chocolate. And he's piped a little bit of chocolate around the edge so that as he puts it down, he can put it into place exactly as he wants it, and it's going to set. So again, some really ingenious techniques being shown here.
I'm right now at the workstation of our American contestant, Christophe. He just made a very delicate movement, putting the top part of his hashtag design on top. I think he looks very concentrated, very happy about the result. Christophe, do you still have some pieces to put on your hashtag design?
Absolutely, there is a ray that's going to be over here that is back to life, and we have the tail of the ray, and the showpiece will be done.
How are you going to transport this to your shop window?
Walking, breathing, deep breathing, and just stay calm and just drop it into the stand.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, here I am at the Greek table, and this beautiful hashtag design just makes me think of the Odyssey. You know, famous sort of ancient Greek literature. We're seeing a wave that is being transformed here, and you can see this elegance of a lady on a boat, but also in the simplicity of it. It's almost, I'm just thinking of all these paper boats, you know, that you can make that you used to fold as a child. So you're almost sort of brought to reminisce on when you were younger, and then you're brought onto this journey, and I'm hoping it's into a journey of positivity, full of energy, good nutrition as well. So I'm sure he's going to give us a lot more insight into this later on as he completes and presents this hashtag design to us. So beautiful, very elegant, very serene as well. Julie, what have we got there?
I'm here with Belgium, and as you can see, we've got the ballet of the whales going on again. The movement in this piece is absolutely beautiful. And he's just putting on the last bits, you know, like the waves. And even the waves have got like the froth coming off them. So you really get that sense of movement and, yeah, as if the whale is diving up through the water. And the detail, I hope you all get to see this a bit later and you'll be able to come and have a look. And also, he's used all the different spraying techniques on his whale, and it looks really natural, really, really beautiful.
I'm here with Anna from Italy, and Anna is building her hashtag design. There are 3 different elements, as you can see, and she explained to me that there is the heart. Heart, you can see this red part, which is the human part, and on the other side you can see a heart represented in green, and this is coming from the plant. So there is a real story on her hashtag design, and of course she still needs to connect all this together. Come sta andando, Anna?
Sta andando, dai.
Okay, let's leave Anna. Okay, she's very nervous. It's normal, it's part of the competition. She still have like 30 minutes before the end of the competition.
Well, I'm here with Spain, and we're keeping the theme of the earth, the raw nature of the earth. You can see on his hashtag design that it's sort of, the earth is cracking, but there's hope because you've got flowers bursting out of the dry soil. So really, he's incorporating again and again and again the design, the ideology, and the methodology throughout the entire process of his work so far. And as you can see, you know, although it's very organic, but also some of the flowers that we see, they've got 3 beautiful flowers erupting almost like volcanoes amongst the bees that are going to pollinate them and bring new life and new crops for the future. So very futuristic, very hashtag tomorrow, very Lluc, and very beautiful and serene, and lots of hope as well. That's the other thing we've got to bring back to, is lots of chocolate hope, of course. Julie, where are you?
I'm here with Antoine from France, and yeah, we're looking at a lot of work still to be done. So I'm sure he's got his timings down and he knows what he's doing, but we've only got about 27 minutes left until we stop. So there's a lot of pieces you can see in these boxes that need to be transported from the box to the design. But again, if we look in the box, we can actually see it's a bit like a jigsaw puzzle. He's got it all drawn out where every piece has got to be. When you transport these showpieces, you need to be so exact. And it's like a massive jigsaw. We need to know where every piece is going at the right time. So yeah, very challenging, but we're really looking forward to seeing what Antoine does.
I'm here with Togo from Belgium. He's finishing his hashtag design. Well, it's not yet finished. He still has some element, you know, to stick. You can see this amazing, beautiful whale coming from the bottom, you know, and growing to the top of the showpiece. You can see this wave. He's really on his ocean. Nature is sticking to his theme.
as you can see, dear viewers, we're having a very exciting afternoon, and our contestants only have 25 minutes left before we tell them tools down, alia jecta es, everything has been done, and then it's up to the jury to give quotations and to decide who will be this edition's winner. So within 25 minutes, our contestants will present and transport their hashtag design, where they have been starting from the same design, but have been sharing their own imagination, creativity, and out-of-the-box thinking. So please stay with us, because you will be witnessing a very exceptional moment in this competition. And in meanwhile, do not forget to help your favorite chef by casting your vote on worldchocolatmasters.com and really picking that shopping window that is your favorite one. Plus, you can also have a look behind the scenes, a look in the recipes, the very exclusive recipes our chefs have been working on, to gain some insights about our contestants. Just one address, worldchocolatmasters.com. See each other back at 2:59.